All right, so here's the first one. Now, I know some of you do this, but I really think most contractors don't do this, or they ran out of signs, and they didn't order new ones, and they're like, I don't want to pay the extra expense. But you need to have a sign in the yard on every single job. It just needs to be part of your playbook. It has to be part of your systems. Make it, put a QR code on there, put a call to action. Don't make it too busy. Make it attractive. Have your logo on there. And you want that logo so that every time they see your company, it's the same exact logo because we're going to be showing your logo in lots of different places. So the first one, use a sign in the yard. In fact, I spoke with someone yesterday and he said, all of my sales reps have to put a sign in the yard on every single inspection, not job, but inspection. Now, if you're not doing a sign in the yard on a job, at least start on the job. And I'm going to touch on that in a little bit more. I'm going to come back to that one. All right. The second thing that I'm recommending to get more out of every single situation is when you sell a job, you need to go to 5 houses on the left, 5 houses on the right, and 10 houses across the street and with the letter, which is gonna explain that you're in the area and you're doing work, and if you're too loud or if the vehicles are in the way or if there's any debris, please let us know. We want everyone to be happy, and we're also since we're in the area, we're offering free foundation inspections. Many of the houses were built in the same time and experienced similar problems. And you list out the problems, cracks, seepage, bugs, et cetera, et cetera. If you'd like a free inspection, please give us a call. Now, I did say letter, not a shiny, glossy, professional looking door knocker. What do you do when you get one of those door knockers? You look at it and you throw it right in the garbage. If it's a letter and you have to open it, you're like, who is this? What do they want? You have to read it to figure out who it is. The two questions that come to mind is, who wrote this and what do they want? So they're reading it more because it's a letter. And then I'd say put that letter in a spot where when they open the door, they're going to pull that letter before they open the door because it's going to fall on the ground. So how long would it take to hit 5 houses to the left, to the right, and across the street? It wouldn't take that long. And if you could pick up a lead, we know leads are expensive. It's well worth it. All right. Most of you know what Nextdoor ads are. It's a social platform. If you don't know it, talk to your wife. She probably knows it. My wife is on Nextdoor just about every single day and has been for 2 or 3 years. It's kind of like what's happening in the neighborhood. Well, Nextdoor is growing and you can run ads on Nextdoor and you could narrow it down just to zip code. So what I would say for this is just put the zip code in and run that ad a few days before you start the job and run that ad at least for a week after you finish that job.